Hello, good evening everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, the Watchman Reacts, and as I'm sure you've noticed, there is a change afoot on the channel. I changed the name of the channel to make it a bit cleaner because the previous one it was crap basically. You know, it was still connected to the when we changed over. So yeah, I just thought I'd make it the initials of my name, the name of what I've called the channel, the Watchman Reacts, TYMR. It's just cleaner, you know. It's just better. So we're going to do the next episode of Still Game. But before we get into it, just want to remind everybody, if you look above my head, there's a special offer. And that offer is on until the 31st of January. So go take advantage of that. And remember, on top of that offer, you also get your first 7 days free in those tiers. So join any of those tiers and you get 2 months of my most expensive tier for half price. I can't say fairer than that. Offer does not include the $1 and $2 tiers, but I am thinking of offer. Well, no, they already have offers. You get a week free in those tiers as well. That's an offer enough. But yeah, join any of the others. That's what you get. So let's get into this. Let's do it. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Of course it didn't, because it's me. I don't know. Get your hole in Canada.
Oh my God.
Hoaliday!
What is it, honey?
It's my dad. Oh my God, look at him, he's got so old. Oh, you old bugger, you had me going there.
Look at you two, Tony boy. Well, listen, I hope you don't mind. I've brought Victor with me.
Oh, Dad, that's a bit much. You should mention to me.
You see Victor's face?
Good brag, aye.
Oh, I just about shat myself.
Bollocks.
The Waynes love it.
Isn't it? Oh, aye. It's like Hollywood. I'm not going home.
Size that bloody tail here. Oh, there's the boys.
There you go, Grandad.
Thank you, Jack.
Here you go, Mr. McDade.
Hey, that's enough of that. Call me Victor. Tenants. Nice touch. Where'd your father get these?
There's a great shop in the mall. They do all the beers. Want to make you feel right at home.
That's smashing, Tony boy. Your health. These are big lads now, right enough, eh? Size of them. Do you drink beer, do you?
No.
You want to try some? Hurry up, take a wee sip.
Yeah.
Fiona, there's the boys drinking beer.
Right, used to. Wiring, you'll be starving.
Oh, that looks good.
Pastrami sandwiches there, coleslaw, dills and chips.
Very American, I've always wanted to say. Come here, a pastrami and rye, and hold the that stuff that looks like salad cream.
Mayo.
Aye, the mayo.
I don't know.
Can't believe you're here, Dad. It's so good to see you.
Ah, good to see you too, darling.
Right, first things first. You'll be wanting a wee sleep.
Oh, no. I'm high on adrenaline. Not happy to be here. Victor.
Oh, I'll no sleep.
Well, it's up to you. I've drew up a wee list of things you might want to see when you're here.
All right.
Alright.
There you go.
You know, CN Tower, Niagara Falls, the touristy stuff and that.
That sounds smashing. Hey, Victor.
Go and get his bed ready.
Listen, darling, would it be all right if I used your phone? It's just that I promised them I'd phone as soon as we arrived, you know.
Who?
The Klansman.
A pub. You're phoning a pub to let them know you've arrived safely.
Is that daft, is it?
No, if you don't think it is. Dial 00 44 141 in the number. What's the number?
496 0009.
There you are.
How did we survive before Messenger or WhatsApp, eh?
Right, what's it ringing?
Oh, it's a ringing. Hi, Jack, it's a phone.
Clansman.
Hello, Bobby. It's Jack
Bobby.
here.
Jack?
Just calling to say we've arrived safe. That's us landed safe.
Oh, hallelujah. You're safe.
You're safe.
I mean, when was it you left? Yesterday? And you've landed now, and you're safe. Oh, well, thank God. We were worried sick. Everyone, it's Jack and Victor. They're safe.
They're safe.
Bastard, put Winston on.
Winston, it's Jack. They're safe.
They're safe.
Phone, you dick.
Give me
Give
that
Victor
phone,
a
you
big
dick.
kiss for me, Jack. Godspeed, Jack.
Godspeed, Jack. Godspeed.
Jack, you're safe.
Don't you bloody start.
How's your family?
Hey, aye, they're fine and dandy. Winston. What time is it there?
I don't know. Back of 10.
At night?
Aye.
It's only the back of 5 here.
Is it?
Aye. That means when you're going to your bed, I'll still have the whole night in front of me.
Aye, time difference,
First thing in the
Jack.
morning.
Other
I'll
side
be
of the
getting
planet
up
and all that.
Aye, Jack. The world's round. What is it?
Your
Aye.
pen there.
Aye. Isa, we get a pen.
Right, okay. This is where we're going to be, so write this down. You know, just in case anything.
In case of what? In case your granda dies and I have to phone you?
No, I don't know, in case the house burns down or whatever.
Aye, okay. Right. Go.
It'll be 001, right? And then it's 555 572 7224. Did you hear that?
Aye.
Right, okay, the address.
You know what I'd like to know? How many people tried calling that number after this episode first aired? Especially when it aired in Canada. Don't tell me you've never done that, because I know you have, because I've done it loads of times. Anytime I watch EastEnders and one of the characters, you know, puts a phone number in, I always try it, or at least I used to. In fact, I haven't done that for a while, but I used to. Anytime a number popped up on telly on EastEnders or a British TV show, I'd try and ring it. Sometimes it rang, but most of the time it doesn't exist. But I know that you've tried it, so don't lie to me.
1009.
1009, 1009, Jack.
I can see you on the camera, you twat!
Have a good scratch, Mina. You just got it because I got all
You
the
got it,
moves.
I've got all the moves. Aye, so you do, my knickers are ringing.
Aye, just because you can't dance, you fat cow.
Aye, just 'cause you can't dance, you fat cow. Naveed!
Morning, Naveed.
Can't talk to your wife like
Look
that.
at your hair. All fancy.
Aye, we shampoo and set out of Claire's this morning.
Classy. I wonder who this new look could be for, huh? It is surely not for me, because sadly...
You could guarantee that when I was a kid, that's one of the shops I'd always be dragged into. Going shopping. Every time, you could guarantee I'd be in Claire's waiting. Just stood there like, why am I in here? I want to go to the pound shop.
I am taken already with Naomi Campbell over there.
Naomi
Winston.
Campbell.
No!
Oh, GSL, peace, Isa. You've been muttering on about him all week, making the moon face. Oh, Winston.
Oh, Winston.
Ah, you have. So, are you to an item now?
No, I don't know. We've a right laugh together, and he loves his grub. He's coming round to my place for his dinner tonight. No. Me and Vince. No.
Well, we all know why.
Maybe.
He likes his grub.
Oh, jeez, he is coming in the shop now. Don't say a word to it.
Ah, of course not.
He's got a dilemma.
Hello, Naveed.
So I hear you and Isa are pumping, huh? You mad shagger. Isa, tell me.
Don't say anything to him, Naveed. Aye, shh. So I hear your eyes are pumping, huh?
Say that once.
I just love the way he said it. He didn't even say hi, Winston, first, or, what can I get you? It was literally the first thing he said. Hello, Naveed. So I hear your eyes are pumping, huh?
Does that make you...
Hello, Navid. So I hear you and Isa are pumping her.
You mad shagger. How's that done?
Hiya,
Did
mad
I did
shagger.
not? I never said that once.
Does that make you feel proud, Navid? Using that sort of language in front of an employee,
No. Sorry.
Prick.
I's a prick.
He's a prick. I miss seeing fags like that, you know, with the normal packaging. I don't even smoke, and I miss it. Because some package, you know, those, you know, the old Lamb and Butler packs when they had like that 3D silver stuff on it. I thought it was cool.
Vincent, I was thinking 7 for your dinner the night.
Oh, no, the night. I'm playing
Regal.
dominoes with Eric and Tam.
Ooh, Regal. Ugh.
I'm the night.
Oh, and I've got a lovely big
Royals.
steak pie, you know, out of Finley's.
Super King.
Finley's?
Berkeley,
With the sausages through it.
Silk Cut.
And the well-fired crust.
Oh, Vincent, you should see it.
Aye, I will see it. I'm blowing Eric and Tam out.
Oh, you do that for me?
I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for the pie.
You did it for the pie? The pie?
Doing it for the pie. Oh, Isa, I'd do it for you. I would. I'd do it for Isa. I'd go round to dinner for round for dinner to Isa's for Isa, and the pie. But mostly for Isa. Well, it depends on what kind of pie it is. But you know me. We love Isa here at the Yorkshireman Reats.
Dad?
Oh, I'm sorry, Fiona, have I woke you up?
No. Can you no sleep?
No. I got up about 10 minutes ago. Brings a button. You can keep your bloody tea.
I'll get it.
I'll get it here. Away you back to your bed.
Oh, no.
Well, when he called Winston, he said it was the back of 10 in Scotland, back of 5 here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning in Scotland. So his body clock hasn't adjusted. So he's actually woken up at the time he normally gets up, probably. Because there's an episode where he says, you don't get up till... And it is about 7, isn't it? Or 8. You enjoy a wee lying, don't you? So, yeah.
We'll have a wee gab. Catch up. It's good you brung Victor with you.
Aye. He's a good pal to me.
Aye.
Is anything the matter?
Well, he's not your pal.
No, I was just thinking.
He's not.
Can't believe the boys.
He's your
Bloody
brother.
size of them.
I know. Stephen starts high school next year.
Aye, he done the right thing moving out here. It's a rare place to bring minds up.
Yeah. It's home now.
It's Canada Day, up Canada way. Morning, where's the conflict?
Get me back to your bed, you half-wit. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Cheers, I suppose, some point. Yeah, Tony, what do we owe you for these tickets, boy?
Nothing at all, Jack. I get them through the company.
For nothing.
Aye.
Good, isn't it? Smashing atmosphere. Lovely and safe. A right good family night out, this, eh?
You got ice hockey in Scotland, Grandad?
Eh? Oh, aye, we have, Jack, aye, but nobody bothers with it, you know. It's football over where we come from, isn't it, right?
Aye, football.
Aye,
Used to go to
football.
Football on a Saturday.
Go to
Used to
fit on a
take
Saturday.
what they call a big carry out, 12 bottles of beer.
Quarter bottle each.
Of course, they didn't have seats nowadays. You had to stand, you know.
Aye.
Every now and again, there'd be a dodgy decision.
Terraces.
And then a sea of beer bottles with...
I don't know, I mean, you know, I know most of you are Scottish, but if there's any English people who, you know, football fans, if you follow a low league club like I do you remember when, it were a few years ago now, when they started slowly phasing terraces back into stadiums of low league clubs? I mean, we didn't, because our stadium's massive. We've got a big, you know, 25,000 seat Morden stadium, and it's all seated. But, you know, some clubs with smaller stadiums, they did start ripping the seats out in one of their stands and put up terracing barriers so people could stand again, you know? I mean, I guess it's down to preference. Obviously, all my life that I went to football, I always had a seat, so I prefer that. But, you know, it's nice that they give the fans the choice again. Because that's how it used to be, you know? People used to stand. So, you see the old videos of people at football matches in the 60s and 70s, they're all stood up. As long as it's controlled, and there's not 50,000 people packing into a 30,000 seater, you'll be alright.
Praying that somebody wasn't pissing up the back of your coat.
Mind this one time after a match. Oh, there was a running battle with folk all stabbing each other. And me and your grandpa, we cut up this wee back street to get away from it all, you know. And just as we turned this corner, this big, fat bastard Polish, the big charger catches me square in the mouth with his baton. Pow! You want to see the blood?
Oh, what a laugh it was,
Hey,
You bastard and dumpling, you!
Yeah, bastard and dumpling it.
Victor, please.
Sorry, lads.
It's okay, Granddad. It's all right.
What are you acting scared for?
We should have had a wee punt on this game.
It's only you, Grandad, getting into the
We should
game,
have had a bet
boys.
in the game there,
Oh, you can't bet on the games.
Can you put a line on?
No.
Can you put a line on?
Not poor, is it now?
Aye, it's all very tame, isn't it?
It's all about big business, you know. It's aimed about the families and that, you know.
Aye, all the excitement's took right out it.
You know, I still can't help this episode. They go into Canada, but they tried too hard for me to make it feel like they were in America. You know? Does anyone else get that vibe from this film? You know, the number, like in an American movie, it's 555. The food that they brought them, you know, it's an American sandwich. Very American, I've always wanted to say. They're in Canada. I don't know. Obviously, they end up at the CN Tower, and it's obvious that they're in Canada then. But I mean, that boy's all padded.
So, you and I's are going out then?
Eh? No.
You seem a hell of a lot of her.
Ah, well, so would you.
Oh, just sex then?
No. Grub.
Grub?
Oh, aye. Best of gear tea every
Best
time.
of gear
The
tea.
other night there.
What, sandwiches with sunbliss?
Right.
Bit of Finley's.
With the sausages through it?
Aye, the very same.
The very same.
I'm going to have to knock it on the head.
How do you mean?
Well, all this grub comes at a price, Eric.
No way.
Well, it's eyes, ain't it? You have to put up with our chat all the time. Yak, 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 yak. Oh, aye, and yak, yak,
Yak, yak, yak, yak, yak,
What's
yak.
that other thing she does again? That's it.
Yak, 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 yak.
You see my dilemma, Eric?
I'm a big, fat, greedy bastard.
What if you had an emergency?
Keep talking.
Whenever you finish your grub, I phone you.
Well, that would mean I'd have to have her up to my house, but that's not a problem. Carry on.
And I say, I'm locked out, and it's an emergency.
Eric, that's perfect. Right, 9:30. Call me at 9:30, no later. I'll meet you in the Clansman for a pint.
On you.
On me. That's a given.
How dare you? Cheat eyes are like that.
Right, you. Wendy's Wonder. £3 on the nose. What's that?
What's what?
This. Sucking in through the teeth. What's all that about?
Fell our last outing. No really living up to our early promise.
Right, I'm away. OK. 9:30.
Right, on the button, mind.
Aye.
On the button.
Aye, OK.
What happens at 9:30?
Winston has asked me to phone him at exactly 9:30 because...
Eric, why are you telling Stevie anything?
Yeah.
Stevie does not need to know a thing. Stevie is a bookie. And that is all he is. He does not need to know what happens tonight. Now you, 9:30. You, Wendy's Wonder.
Wendy's
Run along,
Wonder.
Stevie boy. Trot on.
Trot on.
Wendy's Wonder. Third. Second. Ball up.
Ball up.
Fell.
Who are you, Stevie? John McCririck, eh? Wendy's
he's not John
Wonder.
McCririck.
Next race. £3 on the nose, you tit.
£3 on the nose, you tit.
Gambling, eh?
Liza, give me a fright.
What about mince and totties tonight?
Smashing.
No thanks.
Listen,
Boring.
Here, I was going to say to you, why don't you come up to my house tonight? See, I'm always out at yours watching your telly and burning your lecky and that. A wee change of venue, eh?
Oh, aye, that's mad.
See, not only is he cheating her, but it's kind of like emotional blackmail because he's making it out like he's doing her a favour. I'm always at your house, burning your licky, eating your food.
It's a date.
Right.
Arsehole behaviour.
Victor, you still dealing with the jet lag?
Oh, that's a bugger.
Did you enjoy the hockey match?
Oh, I was smashing, aye. Your dad enjoyed himself and all.
What's Craig Lang like now?
Well, pardon my French, darling, but it's a shite hole.
Is it?
Aye. It's not the place you remember. Do you mind your ma used to take you up to Mrs. McCann's shop in Napier Road?
Aye. I used to sit up on the counter and she'd give me a toffee apple.
Aye. That's all shutters now.
Is that wheel lane still there? Gets you up to the park?
Roseford Lane.
Aye.
Aye. That's a shooting up gallery for the junkies now. Oh, you need a gun to go up that lane.
What do you think my dad would say if we asked him to come out and live with us?
I don't know. You going to ask him?
It's coming back to me now, this episode.
Do you think you could sound him out?
I don't think that's my place, darling.
But you're his best friend.
Aye, and you're his daughter. What you're talking about's a family thing.
It's your business, Fiona.
You up and all?
Hello, Dad.
Right. I'm after my bed to stare at the ceiling. Good night. Or morning, or middle, or whatever it is.
Who knows?
Oh, he's left tea, though.
Me and Tony want you to stay, Dad.
Oh.
And the summers are long, you could see the kids all the time. There's a lovely wee pub in the mall I know you'd love. Tony thinks the world of you.
All right, quick question. If it were you, what would you do? If you were Jack, in the exact same situation, what would you do? Would you stay in Canada with your daughter and her husband and kids? Or would you go back to Scotland? To Craiglang? A shithole? You know? I think I'd stay. I'd stay living in the nice big house in Toronto with my daughter, my grandkids, and just, you know, why wouldn't you choose that? Nice life, comfortable life in Canada with my daughter and my grandkids, or go back to a shitty council estate where, you know, I'm probably going to get robbed at some point, and everything else that happens from this point onwards, bad things that happen to them, you know? For me, it's a no-brainer, but what would you do? You know, I mean, it's easy for me to make that decision because I've got no ties to any friends. I've no friends in my town that I would stay in a place so that I can be near them. I don't care. Fuck off. I don't care about anybody enough to do that. Like, non-family. Like, no, there's nobody. So for me, I'd be gone. I wouldn't even think twice. But what would you do? Let me know.
You.
I knew that was coming. Ah, you're right, it would be fantastic, but it's no for me.
Why?
Well, right. See, years ago, before you were born, me and your mother were going to immigrate to Canada. We'd signed all the papers and all the rest of it. We were going.
So what happened?
We couldn't do it. Our bottles crashed. Bottom line was we weren't the type. Thousands went. Pals of mine. Family and that. But we didn't. And then you were born. You grew up and you came. Now look at you. I'm not bloody chuffed for you, so am. That's the time of your life that you make these kind of decisions, you know. My time for that's past. Really? Come out here. I couldn't come out here without your mother. To start again, I'm not at the start.
Oh, that's such a heavy line.
Anyway, I've got to go home. I've still got £8 left in my power card.
No. Sandy O'Brien's wife.
Aye. Never interrupt a man in his Tunnocks caramel wafer and cup of tea. Nothing comes before that.
Now, Sandy O'Brien's wife. What of her? Who could that be?
Who could that be?
I wanted to hear that tea. I wanted a right good gab.
Aye. Sure you did.
Hello, who is this?
Who is this?
Eric.
Eric.
At this time? An emergency, you see. Locked out. Well, how can I help?
Bastard.
Yes, that's true. I did train as a locksmith, but I never followed it through, and I ended up taking another...
Okay, is that right? So what happened to 35 years of Clyde Fitter? You're full of
career
shit.
path. I'll be right over.
Is that Eric? Is he alright?
No, he's locked out. He needs my help. Let yourself out.
You don't want me to wait here?
No. Locks take an awful long time.
You better go to him.
See you after. Yes.
You'll regret that.
Here, see when the waitress comes back. I'm going to slap her arse like they do in the movies.
Aye, that's what today. Slap the waitress's arse. And me, my daughter, my grandmains can watch her rip your arm right out his bloody socket and batter your melting with. That'll be good.
Aye, right enough. She looks handy. What are you getting, boys?
A gut buster. Each.
To share.
That's good enough, aye. What's that you're having, darling?
Danish and a coffee.
Aye, you see. Just like your mother, darling. Appetite of a sparrow. What are you on?
8 rashers of Canadian bacon, 6 sausages.
What is that? Is that a double cheeseburger, chips and a bit of salad? Ooh, I bet that's nice. And Victor basically gets the worldwide breakfast. Massive. I don't know which I'd go for. Is it? It's breakfast, isn't it? That they're off for. I'd probably go for the Danish and a coffee. Mind you, it depends which one. I'd probably go pecan plat and a coffee. Or a cinnamon roll. Mind you, that gut buster looks good.
Eggs, hash browns, round of toast, and a side of pancakes. This
I couldn't eat
is
that.
The lumberjack
The pancakes
snack.
would be too much for me.
That's a full packet. Oh, you'll be fit for after that's your bed. Never mind the CN tower, eh?
Nonsense. This will set me up for the day. What are you getting?
Eggs.
Set you up to have a
Just
sleep
eggs.
for the day.
I didn't want anything else. I just said eggs. I took eggs.
Eggs!
That'll be your eggs then, eh?
Christ, they must have a chicken in the back firing eggs with his ass like a Tommy gun. I'll never eat all that.
The scrambled eggs on Jack's plate look like the scrambled eggs you used to get in McDonald's breakfast. Oh my god, they were the best scrambled eggs ever. And do you know what? One of my first jobs was working in McDonald's, and when I used to prepare the bread, you know the scrambled eggs, it was literally just a liquid in a bottle. It wasn't, you didn't crack an egg and then put it in a bowl or a thing and whisk it and then put it in the microwave or however else people make scrambled. It was literally just this liquid in a bottle, you squeezed it onto the hot plate and it just turned into scrambled eggs. But I didn't care, they're still the best scrambled eggs I've ever had in my life. And the big breakfast was killed off years ago. I've still never fucking got over that. That pissed me off. And the bagel. They got rid of the bagels as well. The sausage and egg bit. Oh. Telling you. There's some bastard out there making the decisions for McDonald's that better hope he doesn't run into me. So I'm gonna... Oh. But yeah, the scrambled egg at McDonald's, it was literally just a liquid in a bottle. You put it had like this square mould thing. And you put it in the mould, and it just went ooh, up. Scrambled eggs, magic, delicious. Mind you, the eggs that you get on your sausage and egg muffin, they are proper eggs. You used to have to crack every single one, and you just put it in a steamer. They were real eggs. You actually saw the egg, you know.
Sorry.
But yeah, I miss McDonald's scrambled eggs,
eggs would you?
so much. You wouldn't believe how much I miss that stuff.
Look at this queue. What is it we're going up here for again?
Oh.
Good point, Jack.
Mackie's
I've no
scrambled
idea why
egg.
we're going up the world's tallest freestanding building, visited by 2 million people per annum.
Tallest freestanding building. Do you know what? I don't think I need to bother. I've done all the big heights. I've been up them all.
When have you done the heights?
Well...
Come on.
Red Road Flats.
You afraid to go up there, Grandad?
Red Road Flats!
To go up there? Oh, no. I'm quite happy.
You might
to
do
go.
Ben Lorman one day.
Jack.
Hello, and welcome to the CN Tower, the world's tallest building and a wonder of the modern world. We are riding in one of our 6 high-speed elevators, which will be going up at...
Oh, hello, Greg's son. How you doing?
15 miles per hour, or 22 kilometers per hour to the look.
Oh wait, no, it's his brother, isn't it? Sorry.
22 kilometres an hour we're travelling at.
Above ground level.
That's faster than the lift to Osprey Heights, eh?
You all right, Dad?
Well, it's one or the other. It's a long time since we did this episode for the first time. He's related to Greg, anyway.
Dad, what you doing? Come on over and have a look.
I can see all right for here, aye.
Jack, we've got a glass floor. You can see all the way down.
Come on,
Oh, no, I'm fine here. I can see
I'm
fine
with
this
Jack.
evening,
I'm
fine.
with Jack on that.
Granddad's scared. Granddad's
That's
scared.
just silliness now.
That's just selling us now.
Scared cat. Scared cat. Afraid to go.
Calm down, it'll wash off.
Oh, Eggie's sick. Oh,
Shite.
poor kids.
Bobby, you got another phone back there I can use?
Oh, aye. I've got this wee Samsung P500. Oh, I nearly forgot. That's my phone. You
It's literally got
use
a little
the
aerial on
phone.
it.
Come on, Bobby,
Jesus.
it's urgent.
Who you phone? I'll think about it.
Winston.
No.
Look, I've got to phone him.
What's so urgent?
Isaac's cooking
What's
his
so
dinner all
urgent?
the time now. Once he's finished eating, he doesn't want to sit and listen to her shite, so I have to phone at 9:30, on the button, and make out there's an emergency.
What's the number?
And she says to me, I've been using caramel shortcake for years for socks and cardigans and shawls and the like, and that...
Forgive me, I've got a shite memory, and because I know someone explained this the first time round, but why is she talking about someone using caramel shortcake for knitting shawls and socks? What is that? Is it just literally the colour? Someone explain.
That there and your horn is a bowl of caramel shortcake. Well, I turned it round. There it was, bold as you like. Caramel shortcake. I don't
Caramel
mind telling you,
shortcake.
Vince, and I was mortified. And then she said...
Hello, Eric.
Hello, Eric.
Hello, Winston. Enjoy your dinner.
Hello, Eric.
It's no Eric.
It's Bobby.
Yes, Eric.
Put eyes on.
No.
No.
Tell her how you can't be doing sitting about listening to her. What was it, Eric? Shite.
Shite.
Smash your windy.
I'm about to smash your wee windy. That poor woman cooking your dinner.
I'll be right over.
Aye, to buy me a brandy.
Rightio, Eric. Bye-bye.
Look at her face.
Oh, aye. I never thought I'd get to this age and still be seeing new places like this.
We're not done yet. We've still got Niagara Falls to see before we get home.
That's what you want to do? Go home?
Aye, she knows that now. I've told her, aye. I'll no see Canada again.
She can visit you.
Aye.
That's all right, Jack. I'll never see it in the first place.
Oh, it's absolutely stunning, aye. Of course, we've got the real thing back home, haven't we?
The real thing?
Aye, a big place called Fir Hill. It's about twice the size of this place.
Really? Wow.
Aye. Jam-packed every week it is.
Why, when they said that, didn't they just say, aye, Hampton? Or what's the other one? Hampton. Is Hampton the one where Rangers play, or the one where Scotland play? But yeah, the three big stadiums in Glasgow, Celtic, Rangers and Scotland. You could have mentioned one of them. Which is the one with Queen's Park's old stadium right next to it? Or oh no, it's their current stadium, isn't it? They're renting it. But they're not going to keep it for much longer, I think. I think there's something going on with that. The stadium, it's literally next door to where, I think it's where Scotland play. Oh, I don't know.
Smashing. See you now.
Away you go, you couple of lying old bastards. I was robbing Mariel.
Aye, was he?
Anyway, I'm seeing her at the bingo on Saturday afternoon, so we'll soon see if our noses out of joint. Did you keep looking at the clock for once?
No.
No. Anyway, do you mind wee Kelly Ann Reid? Well, they don't want her taken up with this boy, and I've told him not to phone. But he keeps phoning, doesn't he? Alison doesn't want a big rumpus, so she'd no option but to plug out the phone, and that way the phone couldn't ring. And I thought, that's a smashing idea. To stop Eric phoning here with some emergency.
What are you on about?
I'm up here every night. I'm cooking your dinner, I'm washing your plates, giving you your tea, and at exactly 9:30, that phone rings.
No, it doesn't.
And you're out that door, so you don't have to sit and listen to my push.
No, I'm on it.
Right, it's
Well, it was shite, but aye.
9:35. What do you think's going to happen when I plug that back in?
Nothing.
Back up!
Busted!
It's me, Eric. 5 bloody times I've tried to phone you and it just kept ringing out.
Right.
Anyway, blah, blah, blah. I've been mugged or whatever.
See you in the Klansman in 5 minutes.
He was asking for that. Come on. You shouldn't mess Isa around. She's lovely.
I look like stagger.
Aye. This must be my 10th time here.
Wow.
Never tired of it.
Do you know what wastes it a wee bit though? All the tacky touristy shops are there. I think it makes it look a wee bit Blackpool-y.
Aye.
Yeah.
Look at that numpty there with the daft hat on.
Fiona! Jack! What do you think?
Nice.
Aye, lovely. Suit you.
Oh, didn't you think I'd forget my old pal, do you?
Join the gang.
That's smashing, thanks very much.
Right, who's for the Maid of the Mist?
Me!
No. We'll hang about here. You go and enjoy yourself.
Okay, come on you two.
You sure you don't want to stay, Dad?
Aye, I'm sure. I've often wondered what it would have been like if me and your ma had come out here to stay. Well, that reminds me.
Mum's ring. No, Dad, you keep it.
No. I brought it out here for you to keep.
One question in case there's anybody from Canada watching. Has anybody ever survived a jump down the falls? I know it's probably a stupid question, but weirder things have happened. I mean, you know. Has anybody jumped down the falls and lived to tell the tale? People do cliff diving from higher heights than that. So I'm just thought I'd ask.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
We're a bit pushed for time, so I'll move it on a bit.
Get your money in. Come on, Eric. Take a skiff for Jack and Victor wins the pot. Right, Eric, you kick off. What to get you?
They brought me a thermometer with a photograph of Niagara Falls on it. Really shitty.
I reckon I could cope that.
Floor's yours, Pete.
Rocky Mountain, dessert, wine.
That's no tacky. That's no bad.
Aye, bottle of
Come
wine.
on,
From...
gents. A shot glass emblazoned with the legend, Canada.
Aye, so what? Canada, big deal.
Don't be so hasty. Watch what happens.
Winston's plaster on his nose. That's what you get.
What happens when I place some booze into the glass?
There you go. A naked lady.
A naked lady.
Oh, here. A naked woman. That's got my temperature soaring. I'm roasting. I think I'll have to take my jacket off.
Niagara Falls, come to me with that pot.
Speak sherry, please, Bobby. On, boys.
Big Beaver!
Thanking you.
Thanking you. I've never understood why they call them gifts tight. I mean, that jacket alone must have cost like $50. Right? I mean, you go to like the tourist shops around any landmark, it's always overpriced stuff. But at Niagara Falls, a jacket like that, come on, it must be at least $40, $50, at least. The Big Beaver t-shirt, I mean, it's just a white Fruit of the Loom t-shirt with a print on it, so that was probably about $10. That probably was the tightest gift. The glass, that'd be cheap as well. The wine, $10, $20, but it's wine. You know, that's good for a bottle of wine. The thermometer, I like that. So, yeah, Isa wins. But that was Hoaliday. Yes, always one of my favourite episodes. You know, when we did it the first time round, this was always a favourite. Just to see them go somewhere else. Literally to a different country. Yeah, it was nice. A bit more of a different vibe to it as well. You know, with the serious family stuff with Jack being asked to stay in Canada with his daughter and grandkids, you know, and he's like, no, I'm going home. Fair enough, but, you know, you already know why. I'd have gone. I'd have stayed. I would. You know, I'd have been watching. I'd be thinking about, oh, Craiglang, it's a shithole. I don't like being here, and I'd just be looking around me, looking at the big house, and you know, my daughter, my grandkids. Why would I want to leave this? I'd stay. But Jack couldn't stay because then there'd be no show, would there? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to say that the ending of Still Game was, that I didn't like it, but maybe it would have been nice if, in the last ever episode, Jack went to live with his daughter and Victor went to live with his son. I don't know. Maybe I would have liked to have seen that. You know? Just to know that they both got a happy ending in the end. Not that, you know, they were in turmoil and trauma in every episode up until then, but it would have been nice just to see them both end up with their families. Jack with his daughter and his grandkids, and Victor with his son and his grandkids. It'd have been nice to see. But, yeah. Always a good episode, reliable episode, one of the best. Definitely one of the best ones. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it there. Don't forget the special offer up above. If you join any of the tiers between $3 and $8, you'll be eligible to get 2 months of my $12.40 a month tier for half price for 2 months. And also the young ones started on Patreon as well last night. I know I put the first episode on YouTube, but that's the tradition when we start a new series. Some part of it goes on YouTube just to let everybody know, right, we've started this now. But, you know, then it'll end up like bottom. So when we put in Series 1 Episode 2 of the young ones on YouTube, we'll probably be on Series 1 Episode 5 on Patreon. And so and so. With every show we're doing. We're so much further ahead on everything on Patreon than we are on YouTube. And then there's the exclusives like Clarkson's Farm that will never be on YouTube. And all the exclusive Pentatonics content that's going to be coming up. And the 3 new shows that we're voting for, one of them is going to be a Patreon exclusive as well. I just haven't decided yet. Well, 3 shows need to win first. Then I'll decide. But yeah, that's it. So please like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel. Also follow the Facebook page because... Let me just show you. Okay. There it is. I put the episode of Limmy's show on the Facebook page last night. That I also put on Patreon, because I'm not putting it on YouTube anymore just for it to get blocked. It's not fair. But it's available on Facebook, so go ahead, have a crack at it. You know. But Limmy's show is now a Patreon exclusive because it's just not worth it putting it on YouTube to be blocked. But it's just another way that you'll be able to connect with me as well. You know, you can message me on there, and you know, the page hasn't been active really that much, but I'm going to try and make sure it is from now on. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, good night.